Oh, hey guys, I just got summoned into this. So, apparently we're farming Hydraxian Waterlord reputation in Season of Discovery. And to be honest, I didn't even know you could do this. But yeah, apparently these level 55 mobs are basically giving us a shed load of sort of reputation. Well, about 5 each, so they're kind of interesting to farm. The other thing is I've kind of switched to Guardian stance, which is kind of weird, but you know, maybe I'll get used to it. At the moment, I'm not really that impressed. Let's reset the old damage meter. Mind you, that being said, I don't actually have all the stuff I need. Like, I don't have a weapon enchant. I really want, like, I don't even have a good weapon either. But I really actually want, like, 15 strength on my weapon. The only problem is the mats for that are insane, so I might have to go for 7 strength or something. Yeah, so this is really weird, but seems these people are basically farming these darn things in Silithus. Which is, like, really weird, to be honest. I guess this kind of gives you, like, a bit of leg up on Molten Core and getting your stuff from Hydraxian Waterlords. If you're wondering, I think there's, like, one vendor off the coast of Ashara, which basically sells all the junk to you, if memory serves. But, yeah, it's quite a weird thing to do, to be honest. I mean, you have to get pretty far into the games, I think, that this is kind of fun. But yeah, I just thought, yeah, this is something different. Ooh, what are people doing? Need and greed and... Oh, sorry, if they're needy, I'm going to need it too. I actually really want some darn shards. At the moment, the nice shards are going for about... Oh, what is it? 50 gold each. It's like stupid because I need 6 of them for my weapon. But I suppose the problem is people aren't really doing high-end content, so we're just not getting enough shards dropping to really support more of the nice enchants. Yeah, we're really building up numbers now. In case you're wondering why my damage is in the toilet, these are level 57 mobs, 56 mobs. So, in other words, most of my hits are going to be missing these things. It kind of means I'm going to build up 0 rage. Yeah, it's just bad for me, to be honest. I actually think it's a lot easier for casters to kill higher level mobs. And apparently hunters. And, I don't know, the reason is the spells seem to hit a lot more, especially if you fire a ton of them. So yeah, my hit rate is like... Well, look at my melee, for example. About 20% of my hits are dodging, and 70% of my hits, my normal hits, are glancing. So glancing obviously does massively less damage. This is also why you need weapon skill, because... Weapon skill means that you do a lot less glancing blows to bosses. So I was trying to get a belt recently, which gave me +3 weapon skill in swords and axes, you know, 2-handed ones. It's actually from Gnomeregon. And it dropped yesterday, but didn't get it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think Guardian will be too bad, to be honest, when I really get going with it. So I think the thing is with Guardian stance is, because all your stats are multiplied by about, I don't know, 30-40%, it really means that 1 strength is actually worth maybe 1.5 strength because of multiplication, which kind of also means that every single thing you can do to increase your attack power and strength and whatnot is really beneficial. And it kind of scales more sort of exponentially. Well, Not exactly exponentially, but logarithmically. Is that the word? So I'll give you guys an example. If we look at shield mastery on my head, it increases all physical damage you deal by 10% whilst you have a shield equipped. So, with that talent alone, that means strength is worth 1.1. There's a whole bunch of others which obviously kind of boosted up. Still, obviously, like I said, trash here because everything's way too high a level for me. So I've been here for about 20 minutes and I've got 415 experience with the Hydraxian Waterlords. I'm still at neutral. I've kind of set it as my bar at the bottom. I mean, to be honest, I don't really care, to be honest. I really don't. I mean, the loot drops are pretty awful here. I mean, we're getting some core of earth, some solid stone. But I've barely got any loot whatsoever in this raid group, you know? And, yeah, I don't know, I'm doing more glancing damage. I guess it was just for novelty more than anything, but it will be kind of nice just to get a little bit more rep a little bit more quickly. Honestly, I've been doing this for a while now, and my DPS sucks, but I don't care anymore, literally. And the loot system is just ridiculous, because, like, out of the whole raid, like, every 2 or 3 packs we get, like, a nice drop or something. And it kind of reminds me of Bitcoin, actually, because I think with Bitcoin, the first person to actually get the Bitcoin kind of wins, and everybody else kind of loses. Because it's like a riddle your computer has to encrypt, basically. Obviously, a very, very complicated riddle with a lot of processing, but still, it is a bit weird. And, yeah, I don't know. This is just a weird thing to do with your life. I mean, to be fair, I suppose it'll kind of give you a leg up next phase during Molten Core, because you're not going to have to do quite so many, you know, Molten Core runs to actually get your reputation up, but it seems like a bit of a try-hard thing to do, if you know what I mean. You know, I think it was Osman Gold who said that people who sweat, don't worry, they'll always find something to sweat over, you know. Killing dust storms in the middle of a desert endlessly just to get 5 XP each time, you know. A possible chance of someone in a raid actually getting an item. Oh, by the way, I was thinking about trying to get more greens, you know, higher level greens, and I'm not quite sure how to do that yet, because I'm only level 50, and, yeah. I think it'll be kind of easier when the next phase drops and we get up to level 60. But yeah, I don't know. So I want to make Guardian stance, like, viable, because, I mean, the people who actually have the cool stuff are doing really, really well with it, and, you know, I don't know. That kind of involves getting a new shield, which is a big one. There's quite a nice shield, but it's going for about 150 gold at the moment on the auction house, which is massively inflated. Some people get theirs for, like, 2 or 3 gold, other people go for 150, but... Yeah, like I said, I can't do any damage, so I can't generate any rage, so I can't do any damage. It's like kind of a paradox, isn't it? And obviously in this kind of situation, I don't really care to be honest, but in this kind of situation, actually having AoE, and especially like magic damage is a huge advantage, because if you're hitting, you know, 10 mobs with sort of like a lower damage spell or something, that's still better than hitting no mobs. Or sort of glancing. Ooh, Gildy's had a nice trinket. Ooh. Yeah, there's a trinket of the Sandstorm, which is pretty good actually, and does about 7 or 8% of the damage in a raid. It is actually really quite a nice trinket, but yeah, Interestingly, the top damage players aren't using that kind of trinket, which is interesting. They're actually using one that gives 20 attack power, which is what I was trying to get like last night. Ooh, look. It's real lottery today, guys. So these cloaks are actually quite nice, but they're level 50, eye level 55, so that means these are almost certainly disenchanted to something nice. So we're just needing on everything. Again, naturally, I'm not going to win anything, because it's a lottery, man. It's a lottery. How many people are in the raid, anyway? Okay, quite a lot of people. Anyway, guys, I guess that was the thing. I hope you had fun. I didn't. I mean, I did have fun. It was amazing.